JoJo's back in the news, and I'm trying to give this girl a break. Like Dan was saying before the show, and I've echoed this sentiment. I agree.
Joe.
I feel bad for her, and she hasn't done anything wrong. She's just a bit goofy, but she keeps.
Besides the Colleen and James affiliation,
That association is not good. But like, and then also saying she invented gay pop, and
those are all.
She's the first she invented lesbianism.
She did. Right.
But she keeps stepping in it, and so she now went to Disney Epcot. Is that the one in Florida?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know you could drink at Disney, but apparently you can.
Jealous.
Which seems like a bad idea. Disney seems like it should be an alcohol-free zone.
I think that sounds like the best day ever.
I don't know. Dan, you had one drink at California Adventure.
Yeah.
And his head.
And I was singing Karma's a Bitch.
He was shoulder.
Anyone who listened.
Dude, Dan was shoulder deep in a trash can, yakking off cars.
Till you're on the verge of
It's just, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. But anyway, JoJo disagrees. Apparently, she just turned 21, which puts it in perspective. Like, golly, she's young.
Golly, holy cow.
She really is
21.
young, man. 21.
21.
Go on. Say
Fuck
it.
you.
Be nice to JoJo. She gets enough shit. Anyway, here.
Anyways, let's give her some shit.
Yeah. I'm going to try to be nice about it, but it is news. And,
oh, so this isn't the Disney thing.
no, but this
is also.
This is related to when Hila was crying, laughing
Oh my God,
for the
this
first time she saw this. But then people started to notice something really interesting in the background. This lady back here, look at this. She knows all the fucking moves. Who is this person?
There was a viral tweet saying that it's the evil witch that's been controlling JoJo all along.
Yo, she was controlling her.
Oh my God.
That
He's puppeteering her. You're so right.
JoJo's a marionette for the evil witch. Look at her.
For the wicked.
God. Ready?
Boom, 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 boom. She knows. She got it. Hey, girl, what's up?
That's why JoJo's motions are so jerky. She's actually fighting it the whole time.
That makes sense. There's nobody. I've seen the professional dancers. They don't do all the head stuff.
You're right. She's like, oh, no.
Wow.
You're so right.
That is. One more time. Do we see the tendrils? Do we see the strings, guys? Watch closely.
Hordes of fate.
Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Where you at? You ain't here. Who is that? Somebody's got to know. She must be related to her, right?
Nobody didn't wake up.
Must be related
That
to her?
woman?
She
I
must be
assume
like a
she's-
manager or
No,
something.
no. I assumed that she's a mother of a big JoJo fan, and so she probably knows the choreo. 'cause her kids
Has
do.
that song been out long enough for people to know the dance?
Yeah.
Oh, people know the dance.
People know the dance.
Shout out, mom.
I mean, it could
They
be a
Googled
manager.
it.
I just assumed.
And it's a
I
sexual
think it's just a
dance.
TikTok mom or something.
TikTok mom.
She's not a regular mom. She's a cool mom. So true. So true. Yeah. So anyway, JoJo drunk at Disney. Let's take a look. Got a few clips.
I'm drunk?
Here. People were catching her
Jojo Siwa spent her 21st
being a hooligan. Here she is.
birthday embarrassing herself yesterday at Disney World's Epcot. The clearly wasted pop star tried to start a sing-along to her newly released song Karma, but no one knew the words.
I should have known better. I had a wish.
It's not the it's not the national anthem.
But you know what, Ethan? If you and I were there, we would have been singing along. We would have known all the words.
I don't know if I would.
Oh,
Karma's a bitch.
I should have known better. I don't know what comes next.
If I would have gotten it for us.
If I
had a
a
wish,
wish.
and you could just follow me, I would have never messed around. I would have never effed
Never
around.
around.
And I saw the next to you. The pics of you and her. I saw the night.
Oh, okay.
Karma's a bitch.
And she's with you right now.
Yeah. That's so embarrassing, though. Holy shit. Like, you really put your neck out when you try to create everybody singing along with you. And, boy, you know, I couldn't risk that level of humiliation. I wouldn't even ever attempt it. But she's drunk.
I would have never effed around. Yeah, we know it. But it'd be your own. Here, let's try this. Thou shalt not lie, cheat, End up just like me. Jojo,
You know-
have you learned nothing?
Wow. She's getting scolded by the fans now.
That's funny. Well, no, that's a famous meme of Abby Lee Miller going, "Jojo, have you learned nothing?"
Okay. Well, it's nice to see she's keeping a low profile at least. She's wearing a reflective construction vest, bedazzled. She's trying to reflect as many sunbeams as possible in as many directions as possible. So yeah, she's keeping a low profile, and we love that. Is she by herself?
That's my question too. It's like I've never seen anyone she's with. She's running around alone.
I think she might be histrionic. Here's my like for real, yeah. She goes there and it's just about attention. She wants to be as loud, as noisy, and she wants everybody to watch her and recognize her, and that's what it's all about for her. I don't think she cares about anything else. I mean, why would you wear a reflective fucking vest if you're a celebrity at Disneyland trying to keep a low profile?
Have you learned nothing?
And just being absolutely what? I bet you
she's having fun.
Yeah, she is. I bet you she yacked in a public toilet.
Solidarity.
That's my sister, though.
JoJo Solidarity? Yeah, true. Well, you did a trash can. Honestly, Dan, as funny as that was that was like respect for the workers because he did not leave a drop. This dude.
I knew I had to yak, but it wasn't like so bad that it was out of control. So I was thinking I'd hit the bathroom, but then I saw that trash can. I'm like, you know what?
Gorge yourself until you're on the verge of vomiting.
There you go.
I have to tell you, Dan truly is a man of the people because I've never seen anything like it. He was literally disappeared in the trash can. It's pretty good. I was impressed. And you zipped right out of that and you were back.
I boot and rally, dude. It's all good.
That's something, man.
I
Impressive.
admire that.
Can I give the full context? Okay. It was about...
Yeah, it was on Cars.
Yeah. What happened before Cars?
Go ahead.
We got to California Adventure, and like literally first thing we do at like 9:30 is hit the cart with the slushies with Jack Daniels in it.
I don't remember that, but apparently that happened.
I mean, you may have not partaken, but the rest of us did.
I mean, I believe
you remember that, right, Zach?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. There you
So
go.
wait, is everybody drunk?
Kind of.
We have to go back. Are you kidding me? That sounds
fuck.
so fun.
It is fun. We haven't been in a while. It is always fun.
And we always talk about going, and then I think there was 2 times Disney fell through. We had shirts.
We had shirts.
We did have shirts.
I think they're still
Bro,
here,
I saw.
actually.
Okay, hold on. I saw one of those shirts. I forget where. It was from like 2016, or maybe there's one with my parents. I saw a picture when I went with my family. It's 2016, which blew my mind. Fuck me, man.
Well, the very first time that you took us, I think, was
Must have been around
2018?
then, right?
I think it was 2018.
Jeez.
Dan ruined my whole
Fucking
like it's
Jiminy
19.
freaking cricket, dude. Jiminy freaking cricket, brother.
I think it was late 2019 actually. From this highlight.
2019?
Yeah,
Well, we
late.
went multiple times.
Yeah, there was a couple.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember getting home from that Disney trip, and there was massive fires going on. So I get home at like 11:30. My brother comes in and wakes me up at like 1 o'clock saying, "We gotta evacuate."
Right, I remember that. That was the crazy fire year.
Yeah.
Anyway, JoJo. So Dan, you didn't finish your story. What happened?
Oh, well, after we hit the alcohol like immediately upon getting there in the morning, and then I believe first ride we did was the roller coaster, which that roller coaster isn't like super intense.
It is pretty bad.
As soon as we got off of it, my stomach was like, ooh, and I was like, okay,
Well,
that feels a little bad.
Actually, the first ride we did was the Goofy ride.
That shit was crazy.
That was the first ride.
That shit was crazy.
The second one was the Incredicoaster.
You remember the Goofy?
Right.
They removed it because it was too nuts.
Yeah. So we
Wait,
did
they
all the
did?
shit
Oh, it's
that
still
like,
there?
shook me around, and then we went on the Cars ride, which is not very intense, but it does gently sway like a boat, essentially.
It's also
Which
so
is like
fast,
the
isn't it?
It's
It's fast.
Yeah,
Those
it's
cars,
kinda
they
fast.
pick up
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah. But it was the up and down. It was this.
I mean, it could have. You
And
could have.
as soon as I got off of that.
Oh, there
is this it? This is the unused.
Aw.
Oh wow, Ian. Wait, that's 2022. That's not the first time.
No, but this is the one that of the ill-fated Disney
Oh
trip that
no!
never
What
happened.
happened? I was sick.
I think it was the green poop or the.
Yeah.
That was the pesto.
I think
Pesto
so,
poop.
something like
Look
that.
at us. We could have had so much fun that day.
We could have worn these.
That was when
Pants
I.
on it.
That's when I was in America for the first time too, and I went back home, and we never went. I think.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Yeah.
But
I
you
was
live here
home,
now.
yeah,
We
for
should go
spring
again,
break.
though. We should.
I do live here now.
We should go again. I have insider that helped the tour and Disney mad. What does that mean? I have. Oh, wait, what? I have insider that helped the tour and Disney was mad at her.
Oh, at JoJo.
Okay. I'm mad at her too. Then I'm on Team Disney. Hey H3, my name is Grant and it's my 21st birthday. For real, been watching since elementary. That is not recommended. But you made it. Can I pretty please get a 21? If not for me, do it for JoJo. We're born on the same day.
21. Fuck you.
Nice. Congrats. Yeah, I can't help but feel bad for JoJo in these clips a little bit too, because I mean, how many of you got fucking completely shit-faced on
I
your
was
21st birthday?
I was
right.
the biggest dumbass in the world at 21.
Right,
Like
so-
the biggest douchey dumbass loser.
And I'm so glad
So
there isn't a video of
Exactly.
that, you know, that's being tweeted out to millions.
It's important to bear that in mind.
Yeah.
However, according to this random chatter, Disney was mad at her.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to come
They
down
should
on her.
arrest her.
Yeah, they should put her in Disney prison. There's a prison under Small World where they lock up hooligans and the water drips down from Small World into the cells. And it's rumored that if you listen closely during Small World, you can hear the screams of the prisoners screaming for help through the jovial music. It's very, very interesting. Yeah, very disturbing tales out of Disney. Yeah, and they just listen to that music all day. The dripping water, the singing music. Never heard from again.
I'm seeing a lot of people suggest that we need to go to Disney World instead of Disneyland, so that we
that
can
sounds
go
expensive.
so that we can go to Avatar Land. And I gotta say,
Fuck.
that sounds
expensive.
Sounds sick.
That
Hey, you're asking
sounds-
for weird event. I think Ian and I need to go do an investigation of Pandora World in Florida. I think you need to.
Okay, I'll pay for the Disney ticket.
If we can make our own way out to Florida.
Yep.
What do you think, Ian?
Deal.
Done.
I'll pay for the ticket.
Go do an investigation, dude.
Actually, I was in Tampa, or no. What's the city with all the theme parks? Orlando.
Yeah.
The city itself is disgusting. I mean, with peace and love, it's really a just gross, trashy place outside of the theme parks. At least what I saw. Forgive me if you're a Orlandan.
Sounds like LA.
But true. But we ended up going to Universal for some reason, and it was great. But I do always wanted to go to Disneyland there, Disney World.
From everything I've never been, but I mean it dwarfs our Disneyland, right? It's like massive.
Yeah, they have several parks.
One of which is an Avatar park, apparently.
The whole park is Avatar?
There's one dedicated to the world of Pandora.
Hold on, I got to see what this looks like.
I
Let me
think
go.
there's just a land, isn't it? Like, I don't know if it's an actual.
Am I wrong about that? I've never been.
Avatar Land.
Avatar World
at Disney.
I think they're building it still.
Pandora, the world of Avatar.
Wow.
Bro, who cares about
I think
Avatar that much?
Stop.
For
a
real.
lot of people, the top grossing film of all time.
That's not true anymore.
I believe it is.
It got dethroned by like.
I think when they re-released it recently, in the lead up to the second movie, it overtook Endgame.
There's just no reason for that, and frankly, it's disgusting. It makes me want to spit.
Have you watched the second Avatar movie yet?
No, I don't want to watch whales jizz. Fucking.
Ethan, I was a hater. You got to understand, I'm a convert. I was a Avatar 1
Well,
hater.
maybe I don't want to be a convert. Maybe I'm afraid that I'll like it.
Yeah, I think there might be a little bit of truth to that.
So maybe I'm avoiding it on purpose.
Maybe you are just scared that you're going to find out you love it. And And you're going to want to be a blue person and gets transported into a
Fuck,
whimsical
dude.
world.
Avatar's #1.
There it is. And look, Way of Water is #3.
Why?
Because it's
How?
good,
What
brother.
the fuck?
Except
Why?
It is, and I mean, Way of Water is better than Endgame. It's definitely better.
Well,
why am I still getting
how much is James
And
Cameron
look, this
worth?
gentleman, Titanic as well, right there at #4. He
Wait,
is
what?
The
This
GOAT.
guy's a force
He's
of
the GOAT.
nature.
I'm telling
That's
you.
crazy. James Cameron,
He's
the
on
same
another
director.
level.
He made Avatar, Avatar Way of Water, and Titanic.
He also made the Terminator films,
True Lies.
the first two, and he made the
I love
sequel
True
to
Lies.
Alien, Aliens,
True
which
Lies.
is arguably better than the original. One of the best sci-fi movies ever made. The guy is the GOAT.
Why didn't you mention True Lies, Dan?
Why are you
'Cause you
leaving out
mentioned
True
it.
Lies?
Yeah.
Maybe
You
because
said
he's a
it
true
first.
liar.
Why do you hate True Lies?
I don't.
I watched it last night. The movie's fucking
I
awesome.
love that movie.
You actually
Movie's-
watched it last night?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great film.
Yeah.
No, he rocks. He's
Oh, you
the
know
GOAT,
that
dude.
scene where he's pretending to be drugged out?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
I'm going to
badass.
kill you, and then I'm going to use you as a human shield.
Yeah, I love that shit. Badass, dude. Arnold was sick in that movie.
And then he's like, oh, no, they got my daughter, so I'm going to hop in this F-18
yes,
and go get him. Movie's fucking awesome,
just
dude.
unload on a building.
Yeah.
Um,
You're fired.
this is actually mind blowing, to be honest. Three of the top 4 movies are James Cameron. That's crazy. And Titanic, even to this day, golly, 97 is still #4.
Thank you, Anook.
People love that movie, man. I loved it. I didn't see it twice. I saw it once.
Titanic?
Yeah,
I can't watch that movie, man. Makes me fucking sad.
it is a very sad movie.
Oh, it's heartbreaking.
And then the fact is, the guy, on top of having like several, he has 3 movies in the top 5 of all time, highest grossing films of all time. And then on top of that, he's like pushed the envelope on marine research as well. Like
Whatever.
as
He's
like a
that
side
rocks.
gig. He's
Yeah,
like,
you know why he does that? For tax write-offs. 'Cause
No.
he's like, oh, I'm
no,
researching
he's literally
Titanic.
He's
I'm
literally said
researching-"
the opposite. That's his actual passion. He makes movies so that he can do that.
Okay, well, he's made enough money.
He is also the only person to
No, you're right. He is a. I'm being
badass.
funny,
He's
but
the GOAT.
he's the only person to have a signature Rolex.
what is his signature Rolex?
That when he was going down to the bottom of the trench, what is it, the Marianas Trench? Something?
Yeah.
They made him a special watch.
So yeah, 800 million. You think he's got enough money for a little exploration?
Yeah.
He's good.
Well, that shit is really. I mean, those subs are pretty expensive, right?
So it's proprietary. His is
That's what I mean. He's
one of a
like
kind.
R&D'ing
There's
his own
nothing like it
shit.
in the world.
Right.
It's a real world like Atlas from 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea or whatever leagues. How many leagues under the sea are we going?
20,000.
20,000.
You mean Captain Nemo?
Yeah, his boat. It's like a genuine fucking
Nautilus. That's
yeah,
what you
Nautilus.
okay,
yeah. How many leagues under the sea?
20,000.
I was, before I read that, I was like, wow, that's super deep. But it's not about depth. It's just about distance. Did you know
Right.
that?
Right. Yeah. I
Before?
think at some point I've.
Because to be honest, I was disappointed it wasn't about death because it sounded cool. I was like, what's down there?
Damn.
Turns out, wasn't like that.
Right.
They also, when that submersible went missing and imploded, they were like, he was like the first guy they turned to. Like, what happened
He's
here?
pretty much the expert on diving to the Titanic.
Well, wasn't he like, this guy's
The
a
guy.
fucking idiot and he was definitely going to die?
Yeah. He was pretty straightforward about his opinion about all of it, if I recall.
Can I get on his sub? Like, is that an option? Can you pay for
I think
that?
it's just a one-person thing.
It's just him?
Yeah.
He goes in there by himself?
I'm pretty certain.
Have you seen his documentary about it?
Yeah, I have, and he's just like in the pod by himself. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see. It's definitely very small. The
That's the thing
compartment
too.
here.
It's not like he like finances the shit and then sends some poor sap to go down there. He goes down there to like the bottom of the fucking ocean. Crazy.
Well, his is state of the art. Look at this thing, man. This is so cool. He's a little torpedo. He probably wears a diaper. Especially if it's just him. He doesn't got to worry about anything.
Yeah, I guess
He wears
probably.
a diaper for sure.
Yeah.
He just shits himself down at the bottom of the sea.
All right.
Just takes a dump and pees on himself at the bottom of the goddamn ocean. Mariana Trench. You ever take a shit at the bottom of the earth? Nothing like it.
James Cameron has.
Oh, let's take a look at this thing. Looks like a little torpedo. The
Look
Deep
where he's
Sea
sitting.
Challenger. Yeah, this thing went
Yeah,
down.
look, he's just in a little fucking pod.
Wow. What'd you see down there, bud? He's like, nothing.
Yeah.
It was boring.
All right, great. Well, I guess it's time for a new hobby. How much did James Cameron's submarine cost? 10 million? That's it?
Oh.
That's it?
That's less than I thought, yeah. Not that that's not a
But
substantial
there's,
amount of money,
there's lots
but-
of rich people that could get this. Like, why all these mega rich people, they all have yachts? They should get fucking submarines.
because they don't have the balls.
Yeah, Cameron's.
They could never.
But the thing is, he's proven that his
It's probably
design
still pretty dangerous, but yeah.
works. You know,
Cameron is
clearly.
doing a fantastic job.
Well, now you have to watch the movie. And also, I did a poll. 61% of our audience says that you should watch Avatar 2.
it's not enough.
That's not enough? What threshold?
70.
Guys,
It's
please,
not.
you
and
know what to do.
Don't vote for it because I don't want to watch it, and I know
All my
you.
Navi out there, you know what to do.
I think more people need to watch True Lies than fucking Avatar.
Well,
61%
you could watch
said yes.
that too.
What's the deal? Like, they're like, oh, we're green. We look weird as shit. First of all, the way they look.
They're not green.
At least
We're already
I mean,
starting
blue.
on that one.
Sorry, blue.
I'm
We're way
a
off.
motherfucking
The first
blueberry.
one, they looked so uncanny. I hated the way they looked. Hated it.
There was a little bit of that in the first one. I mean, it was good. The first one's, I won't knock it on the CG front, but I will say the second one is better. And to the extent that, like, I don't know, at least for me, within a few minutes of watching the movie, you're like completely not thinking about it anymore.
Okay, well, explain to me why on Rotten Tomatoes it got 76%. Literally, the critics were like, meh.
Well, because it is a blockbuster at the end of the day, and you know, I'm not saying it's like super deep or anything, but as far as like a fun, real ride of a movie,
I don't like fun.
Okay, well, then, fair enough.
You misunderstand me.
And look at the audience rating. They had
The
like
way- Ooh, look at this one. The way of watered down storytelling.
Ooh.
Fuck my man, dude. That was.
Tell him to bring out the
And to be fair, this guy loved it. Great movie. Just watched it in 3D. I was with a group of 9. We keep taking off our glasses because it hurt.
That's another thing I'll say. I have always hated 3D movies, and it angered my eyes when watching them or whatever.
He did it.
This was the first one that it was totally fun.
Actually, I'll say, to his credit, the only time I've enjoyed 3D was the first Avatar.
Exactly. He's like the only person who knows how to use it.
But I'm not going to do. How am I going to do 3D? I got to watch it at home now.
True. I mean, it doesn't require it. It's always, you know, the 3D thing is a gimmick.
Well, the votes are just not in, guys. So apologies.
Wow.
67%.
haters.
Please vote no. He doesn't need any more money. Okay. James Cameron don't need another dollar from me. And maybe if he built me a sub, like he's worth 800 million. Why does he only have one submarine? Why is he not making maybe 2 seats? Like selfish much?
Yeah.
$10 million, you can afford another seat?
That's the true Blue Origin. Get it? No.
I did get
I
it.
tried.
Blue
No, I mean,
Origin,
I-
isn't that Jeff Bezos?
That's Jeff Bezos'
Yeah, but you're going in the water, which is
instead of the.
the sky. Yeah.
They're going down instead of up.
Yeah, I tried. Just trying to go for.
I was
pretty
just
good, Zach.
confused by the timing because
Yeah.
I was talking about the second seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. a little
And
slow on
I
that.
thought you were
pick, but-
referencing the second seat being the.
I tried it. I will take notes and move forward.
Well,
Good.
that's it. That's all we can ask for. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, I have to pee already. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on here.
Little
I'm gonna pee really
baby
fast,
Bladder.
and I'm gonna come right
Little
back.
baby bladder
Run.
boy.
Oh,
When you
wow.
come back, we have to do our ad. By the way, it's time. In the meantime,
There's actually a green avatar.
well, their skin tones like kind of vary. You're saying this one?
It's a green avatar.
It looks like particularly green in that picture for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being that blue.
That green.
Interesting. Anyways, Sarah
actually-
G. Actually, there are some green avatar, some Navi. They're called Navi. Okay.
Navi?
Yeah, they're not avatars. The
That's
main
fucking
character is using avatar technology to mind transfer himself into a body of a Navi, but he's the only one that is doing that. The rest of them are just, they're naturally Navi. So you don't call them avatars. Fucking moron.
Kind of fucked up, actually. Fuck the avatars. The real ones.
Sarah G donated $20 and said, I hope you guys cover Cola Boof, her incredible story as a writer for Days of Our Lives, Bin Laden's ex-slave, and what she says about her friend Kim Porter, P. Diddy's ex. What? I feel like I'm having an aneurysm reading this.
I will look into it.
Okay. We'll look into it.
Cola Boof.
Cola Boof. Writer for Days. That took a lot of.
Yeah, wow.
That refers to flash.
A writer for Days of Our Lives, Bin Laden's sex slave? Like
wow. Yeah, they don't sound like they're from the same
sentence.
Of the same story, but
right. Somebody donated $10 and said, use me as a Novo button, and it has 1 like. Nice try, Spice2K. Thanks for the $10, though. Oh, damn it. It's up to 54 likes. You got me. You got me. Gorgeous poll, Dan. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Dan, can you say hi to my wife, Anaya? She loves a shoe. She became a fan after I introduced her, and now we're going to the live show for the first time. Yeah, I can then. Hello, Tanaya. I hope I'm saying that correctly. This is from Slime, who's a 39-month member.
Why are you worried about my wife?
Sick.
Thank you.
Thank you. And looking forward to seeing you at the live show. My uncle built the subsuit James Cameron uses. His name was Phil Newton. Newton? That's cool.
Very revealing
That's badass.
swimsuit.
Leo. And thank you for the $5. Tasha said bad poll, Dan. Mods, can you ban her?
Yep.
Permanent?
Yeah, not a timeout, but a permanent ban.
I updated your poll.
Can you get her address so we can send her Anthrax?
You updated the poll? Should Ethan watch Avatar 2?
You guys can't keep
Oh, we're at
asking
100% yes, dude. We're at 100% yes.
That's nice poll, Putin. Doing a little democratic election here, huh, Ian? Vladimir Putin.
You just got to watch the movie, dude.
I'll get to it.
I'll get to it.
You know.
I'm going to add that as like a silent library thing. Like, we hold your eyes open. You have to watch Avatar 2.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be here for 2 hours.
It could be a funny stream, unironically, of it's just a camera of me watching Avatar 2. Just watching, not reacting, not showing it.
We could do a watch along.
Thursday?
We could paint you blue. And
you guys want that on Thursday? I'll do it on Thursday. Who wants to watch me silently watch a movie for 3 hours? I'm up.
More like 3.5.
Is it 3? I don't have that time, Dan. I'm telling you, I'm an adult. I got kids. I got shit to do. I'm not going to sit in one place for 3.5 hours every day. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, every week, every day, sitting in the same place for 3.5 hours. It's impossible.
It's 3 hours and 12 minutes. So just round that down to 3 hours.